Welcome to stream, everybody. It is me, because our poor sweet man does not feel well today. So it'll be us. As you can tell from the title, we are going to be starting a new business adventure with Blake. We're doing your moonshine for once. Finally, actually, not even for once.
Because I finally gained interest. Why? Because I want to have more animal fat capacity for storage.
Yeah,
I want to make more splody bullets.
more explosives. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
So, also we can do like the treasure hunt maps that we haven't touched in forever.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what Isaac has on his. He really does have
Like
such a
I
low
all
floor.
all I know is that it's like every 5 levels you get one.
I think.
I'm pretty sure the game stopped giving me them because I didn't do any.
It was just like, well, he's obviously not gonna do them, so just.
Like, I'm so backlogged, I can't even take them out of my Dropbox. And I think my Dropbox is also maxed out on them, so it won't even put them in the Dropbox.
Yeah, that's not great.
Well, let's see, every 5 levels, and I'm level 113. So, that's what, 22 levels?
Yeah,
Or wait, no, that doesn't make sense.
that would be 110 multiplied if
Yeah,
multiplied by five.
yeah. So, yeah, 22 maps?
Yes.
Sorry, my brain is just like, you sure about it? Did you carry the one?
Do it right.
So, yeah. Um, I don't really have any, like, real needs to work on Crips unless he does something that I don't know about that I want.
I don't know. Again, you'd have to talk to Isaac on that one. I just realized after fucking doing moonshine for a while, I was like, oh, if you level up enough, you get extra fat storage. Great.
Yeah, because Isaac's like, oh, I have, like, 20 animal fat in my inventory. I'm like, what? I can only hold 5. How do you have so much? And he's like, oh, it's something with the, one of the roles, if you rank it up enough, you can hold more. And we're like, oh, and then we looked into it, and he's like, yeah, Moonshiner. I'm like, fuck. The one role I don't like.
No, I think when we weren't even talking to him, I'm pretty sure it was like, I noticed he was carrying so much. And I was like, hold on a fucking second.
Could have been that. I could have swore we were talking with him though.
I think we started talking to him about it later after we were like, okay, I can't find anything. And if anything, I found that you used to be able to carry 30, but they removed that apparently.
Yeah, why would they do that? It's
Because
so
they're
weird.
stinky. Because they're fucking shitty.
True, true.
I should probably check the lockbox, make sure Isaac has some fucking ammo.
Yeah, I got all my ammo back. Yeah, no, yeah, problem solved. It was the headset.
Oh, okay. Not like I just clicked lockbox, but yeah.
So, yeah, no, so the Bluetooth headset, I had to put, forgive me, but it's called a dongle. Dongle.
I recently damaged someone or the horse, so I gotta wait to use the lockbox. I have to go to a post office. This is stupid. Wallace,
Uh,
Wallace Station. That is the closest thing.
okay, so, go do. Because I'm pretty sure my Moonshine Shack is where yours is.
Have you bought it?
Yeah, it's over in New Hanover. It's just below Three Sisters Road.
Let me see where that is.
It's by you. It's your Moonshine Shack.
The one in the Heartlands?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
above Emerald Ranch.
Yep, that would be it.
Alright.
So once I'm done at Wallace Station and get...
Yeah, we'll go do her mission, which I think is going and rescuing Clem, is his name?
I believe so.
The one who is on the boat and like gets us all our stuff for the setup.
Yeah.
That guy. Which is like I think our favorite mission. Just because it's like shoot from boat, get a bunch of kill XP.
Be on boat.
Boat.
Boat. I like boat. Boat fun. I believe the first one is you first gotta save Clem.
No, the first mission is you gotta save
Someone just fell off
the,
the waterfall.
I saw that.
Like an actual player, just straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it on the map. He just went over.
He just decided, today's the day!
Yeah, you gotta save your cook who makes all the moonshine. I forget his name.
Marcel.
Yeah, you gotta save Marcel. Me and Isaac did that, I think, last stream.
I don't think it's that you gotta save him. I'm pretty sure you're literally just like robbing him from another fucking... Oh, I guess someone is doing a fucking delivery here.
Yeah, because like no one's attacking yet, but they're all ready.
Yes, they are.
Good to see you back, sir.
Wait a minute.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, I think they're just not getting here.
Yep. I can't use the post office while they're doing this.
Alright, let's just start heading over to my moonshine shack.
Yep, come here.
I'm pretty sure there's one
please.
close.
Snowflake.
Oh, I think it's the guys we passed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's probably the guys we passed.
Alright, so... we can stop by Emerald Ranch because the train station there has a post office.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ride the fucking rail tracks until I can't.
Pretty sure that would take us longer.
I'm just getting myself to a road is all. That's away from there. Come on. Jesus Christ, you are worse than his last horse. Fucking hell.
Oh yeah. Road.
There we go. Fucking Christ.
Oh boy. Oh jeez. Do you know that we actually have a % chance of getting hit by lightning in this game?
Yeah, I know. Are you
Terrifying.
kidding me with how close I got one time? It literally struck, like, right next to my hitbox. I had never wanted to shit myself from a game before, but holy shit.
Nice. It is said that if, like, a lightning storm does happen and you go up by that tree that was hit by lightning on that hilltop, you do get struck. It does happen.
It's probably because it's the highest point.
It's not the highest point. The highest point is, like, one of the other mountains. It's just that the tree has been hit by lightning, so, you're just asking for it at that point.
Well, what I mean is, like, that is what it considers the quickest access to ground.
Hmm.
That's why lightning strikes trees. It just recognizes it as, oh, that's a quick way to energy transfer. Got it.
I love how a person I overheard was like debating whether lightning was plasma or not.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. I was thinking like, is it? You know, like if you could catch it in a bottle, is it plasma or is it just straight up pure energy? You know.
That's an excellent question. But I'm pretty sure lightning is just pure energy. Just simply because there's not really anything left over when lightning strikes do happen besides, you know,
You
ash
know,
and
whatever
soot.
is scorched and melted.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, even when it's stroke, like, stroke? Is that the right term? When it has hit a
Struck.
human. Yes.
When it struck a human.
When it has struck a human, and that human somehow
It
survives.
fries your shit.
That's why I said somehow survives. But,
Yeah.
I love how the whole extra match me with your posse leader is fucking useless.
Yeah, because it'll just make you. It's only when you're like right next to me you'll match my speed. If you're back there, it'll just make you walk.
That was somehow funny, but yet also just kind of pathetic.
What?
I like clipped a carriage that we passed, but Isaac's character didn't like exactly fly off. He just kind of limp noodled off.
Oh. Damn it. All I know is that with rescuing Clem, you gotta just take out so many people.
Yeah, you do.
Because I remember we did it back with Shark, way back when like me and him were first starting out with Isaac on Red Dead. And of course we were such low levels that we couldn't even get the Lancaster repeater. We were using the normal one, the carbine.
Yep.
And I think I died. Yeah, I got taken out by some of the agents and we were out of lives, so it was just down to him and Isaac.
Okay.
And we weren't even halfway through the mission.
Postman.
Po
Postman.
po po my.
Postman, please let me look at my post. Thank you.
Get posted.
No.
Scat, what are you doing up here?
Hi, Father.
What? I ain't your dad.
But you give me snacks and pets.
And you get me to places faster.
Oh, that's an awful way to think of it.
I know. He's a great horse, though.
I was gonna say he's the only one of our horses that doesn't fuck up.
A lot. He doesn't fuck up a lot. He still will magnetize towards trees and rocks. I just know when to stop pressing X.
It doesn't happen as often as us. give me a second.
Okay, we're passing. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I walked in with you, but your player model's still standing outside like, huh?
Huh?
Xanon?
What?
Like, the cutscene added you, but you're, like, still just looking outside.
Oh, there goes Guy. He just straight up ran away.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
That's really what he said.
Apparently all I can do is get equipment. Okay.
Okay then.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna need
you gotta get the
supplies and
equipment
equipment.
first. Yeah, that's right.
So we can set up the still and get started with production.
Okay, so where do I find, like,
Yours, but
50 pounds of
why would
copper?
we do that when we can just borrow it permanently from some of the other moonshiners around here and kill two birds with one stone?
Oh, have you seen the reel where the guy's like, I'm fermenting this Mountain Dew into a mead because so you don't have to. I'm just like, I don't think anybody wants to do that. I don't think anybody's curious enough to do that, man.
I feel like someone fucking is. Especially because Mountain Dew felt the need to make hard Mountain Dew.
Because normal Mountain Dew wasn't hard enough.
Which tells me someone out there was wanting alcoholic Mountain Dew. And it did not turn out well.
Probably tasted awful.
Yeah. I tell Isaac all the time, like, I wish he'd stop drinking Mountain Dew on a daily basis, and he's like, why? I'm like, Isaac?
Just go to Dr. Pepper.
No, I'm like, Isaac? Why is your pee neon?
Why this shit glowing?
Like, it's not even like, oh, he's dehydrated, it's dark. It's like, no, it is neon.
We got one guy coming out of the house.
Oh, I want
Dunzo. You wanna see what's
I
inside the
take
house?
equipment.
Do you wanna loot inside though? See if there's anything good? Usually there's a collectible here.
Huh, inside. I hear something. There's
I
meat on the
feel
table.
something.
Kentucky bourbon I can take. Cheese I can take.
Ooh, moonshine. Yes, I need that for flame. You know, since we now know that fucking pyro shot is the best.
Revolver cartridges. I hear twinkling though. Where is it?
Ooh, Jim and Guarmo rum. Let's go. Something tells me it's gonna be like on one of the nightstands.
Well, I'm doing like the eagle vision. I'm not seeing.
Oh, got it.
Where?
Cognac. It's on the fireplace.
I wasn't seeing anything. That's what was frustrating me.
Weird. Yeah, no, it's cognac.
Yeah, rest is what I wanted, game. Yeah. No, I want to enter the fucking wagon, but I guess only Blake's allowed to enter the fucking wagon.
Hop on in.
I don't think it'll let me, because I've been trying.
Oh, it's gonna suck because I can only use my Lamat now. Guard me.
Yep, I'm riding. Pretty typical with Red Dead streams, no one in chat.
Sometimes we get some people. I think it's just because I think when people see Red Dead, they're kinda, it's gonna be like another farming type stream, no real action. Oh shit.
You good there?
Sorry, I turned backwards to start shooting at people. I forget that I'm not supposed to be doing it. I gotta leave it up to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, what are you doing?
I want the headshots. They satisfy me.
Oh my god.
Give me a sense of accomplishment. Oh. Hey, there's a hot spot up ahead.
Oh, is
I
there?
can probably hit him from here. Yep. Nice.
Anybody else? No?
There they are. Cool. We took out 3 of them before they even turned around. I think if we just stayed outside the circle and picked them off, nothing would have happened.
Yeah, I really don't think anything would have happened. Oh,
Oh, shit, my bad. I didn't see you. I was looking towards, what is that, Valentine up ahead?
snowflake.
Is that
no.
Emerald Ranch?
Snowflake.
Get your hand back here!
Give me a second, let me feed you. I'm so sorry.
How's work though?
That was
Besides,
alright.
you know, sweating and dying.
That was alright. Finally got that punk ass kid taken care of, so that was great. Your horse
Alright.
just ran into a post.
Nice. Good job, Scat.
I just
You
watched.
show that post who's boss.
I just watched your horse just dead ass, just like, yep, punk.
Yeah, no, I remember back when I was working at my old job. We worked with the cafeteria people a lot because they would get us the snacks and then they'd hand it off to me or one of the kids that came with me. And they're all like it's mostly a full Hispanic crew, so when the kids speak Spanish, they speak back, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I have to have some of the other kids, like the the white kids that they live in a middle class neighborhood, but they want to act fucking thug,
So you mean most of my high school, yeah?
and most of mine, except they weren't white. It was mainly, Hispanic, but you could still tell these kids lived in decent neighborhoods.
I want you to understand how cringe it is. And mind you, I'm a person who hates cringe culture, but even I
So
can
do
be
I.
like, even I can be a person that is like, you are a preppy.
I am happy to say.
Oh,
we
Marcel's
are
already here.
officially
Great.
in business.
Yeah, we already got him.
Allez-y, I will show you the engine room.
But
I want to rescue Clam.
Thank you for your interventions the other day. I was turning into a rather unpleasant experience.
But
So here we
basically,
are. Nice. Private.
imagine your standard
For obvious
preppy
reasons, huh?
white girl, right? Very
There
obviously
is,
from a not even
I was
middle class,
still
like upper,
a beauty,
almost
huh?
borderline
Since I've
wealthy
been told that
family,
you
right?
are new in the business,
Very
I was
decently well
thinking
off.
you might need some friendly mentorship.
Like, they live in
Efficient
comfy.
installation is
But
a
imagine
very
that
unique
with the
pursuit.
fake ass gangster
What
talk.
is most important are the ingredients for the mash.
Like,
Now, there's
Like-
difference between slang talk, like what I do, a lot
No,
of finnas, gunnas, all that shit.
no, I'm talking like they are actually trying to sound.
But that side of things is more the area of expertise
Hood
of
shit,
Madame
which,
Frank.
yes, it is so
Anyway,
fucking
some of our
cringe.
buyers are very
Yeah, no, 'cause,
exacting
like,
when it comes
I
to
talk-
tastes and flavors.
I talk like that
So
too,
we
you
will
know.
need
I
to
say that I'm
adjust
gonna,
our
whatever.
recipes to the demands
Yeah, it's
of
slang
that time.
talk.
Attention.
Just because it sounds easier and better.
Yeah.
As you can imagine,
But no, I'm
but
talking like
it also
actual,
takes longer to
like I'm gonna
produce.
pop and
So
I'm like,
that is
don't
something else to
Yeah,
look into,
say
yeah, no, that shit
that.
is
That's enough
cringe.
for now. Let's get to work.
I'm just like
Cringe.
I'm looking at this
You are going
girl
to
with
learn
her
fast.
very obviously lotion tan, and I'm just like, and that's how fucking bad it is. I'm like, honey, your lips do not match your skin.
Ma'am, the bottom of your hands do not match. Figure it out.
Your feet, the bottom of your feet, are paler than the piece of paper I use every day. Like what? The fuck?
You whiter than me. Okay, so I think that's gonna take a minute
Yeah.
before I get to do Clem. Let's ride on down to Harriet,
Okay.
see what she's got going on.
I'm just glad
She
there's-
should be chill with me. If not, we'll come back up here and do a bounty.
I'm just glad, as far as I can tell, there's none of those kids at where I work. Thank Christ.
But so back to my story when I had to take some of those kids with me to help get the snacks and everything. Of course, they'd be like, "Come on, miss, let me get extras, and we're just like I'm even looking at them like, dog, we got more than enough for you to get extra. Like, you don't need more,
Yeah.
And then they start being stupid, disrespectful to the crew. And mind you, the leader of them is this very nice Hispanic lady. I think she's in her mid-50s.
Okay.
And, she's cordial with me and super friendly, just lovely person. And they start just, calling her a bitch, and I'm like, what? Whoa. Excuse me? And they're like, what? She won't give me extras. I'm like, bro, there are fucking 20 of you here today. She gave us 50. there is more than enough for extras. You don't need your own. And it's
Honestly,
like, oh, well, people keep taking. I'm like, you're one of them.
you're
And like,
fucking
no,
one of
I'm
them.
not. I'm like, yes, you are. You take 4 bags at the end of the day. Don't think I don't notice. You know?
Like,
And he's
I
like, well,
really,
that's because, they're like, oh, that's because I sell it. I'm like, then you're an idiot.
then you're a jackass. Don't be upset that you're fucking hungry when you're the one selling your fucking food. Like, honest to God, I hate those fucking kids. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, back when I was in middle school, like, I would take away from some of the lunch money my mom would give me, just so I could have, you know, a little bit of money I could spend, right?
Shit,
But,
I did that too. But that
but,
was, like, more middle school when I had to pay.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about, was like middle school. But not once did I ever complain. Man, I'm still hungry. It's like, yeah, I'm still fucking hungry. 'Cause I didn't eat a full fucking lunch. Like,
No shame. Treating that beautiful
Yeah.
creature like a bolt of cloth. Terrible.
Harriet, you gonna let me talk to you?
Not my concern.
Okay, so we got the band, Gator, the Night Beaver, and the Akahai Boar.
do you want to try the beaver?
I'd, like, to be honest, I'd just sedate them all and come. I mean, we'll do the beaver, because it usually is the fastest one.
Many creatures.
And it resets in 8 minutes, so we'll come back and see what the reset is. Cool.
Yeah, that's fine. God damn it, that's not what I meant to hit. Come back. God damn it.
But no, like, with my school, when they started doing that and they were disrespecting her, and, they start trying to come after me, I'm like, hey, listen, you know what? I can just give off everything before you guys get anything. And they're like, no, don't do that, mister. I'm like, then show her some fucking respect. She feeds you, not me, not my boss. She does. She has say so whether we get food today or not. You know? So show her some fucking respect. Say sorry, and they apologized, and,
The beaver.
when they all left with the snacks and everything, cussing under their breath, she's like, thank you. Bro, I respected you guys even when I was in, like, high school. Y'all were feeding me.
You see,
Especially
that's...
when times, where it's like, oh, we'll hold off a little extra because we know you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like,
Like, be nice to the crew and you'll see some fucking uplifts.
you see, that's the thing I don't fucking get with some of these kids. And it's, like, I gotta remember, like, they come from a very different background, you know? But it's just
And,
like...
like, some of the kids are even worse than, like, in worse situations, which I try to understand. But
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all are mad disrespectful, and you're supposed to be coming from, like, humble beginnings.
Whoops.
Yeah, you're good. I'm just following. Just gonna
But...
stay behind a little bit.
But yeah, no, that's like, that honest to God, some of the shit I just, like, don't fucking get. And especially whenever, like, they do get me to fucking show my irritated side. It's like, what do you find so fucking funny in making a fucking person upset?
Because
And,
they know they can get to you. It's funny to them.
and what
Like,
drives...
haha, we can push your buttons
But
correctly.
what about that makes it funny? That's the thing. It's like, we can get to you. Like,
That's,
okay, great.
yeah, that's the whole point. We can. It's just the point of we can. That's the whole what?
And the issue is, like, what these kids don't fucking understand is, I'm not a person you want to fucking play that game with. Because I will say it. Drive me to a certain point, I don't give a flying fuck on who you are, what you are, and what place you hold in my life. You piss me off enough, I will fucking make you regret it.
Yeah, it cuts through here. But yeah, no, and I'm trying to teach him like, yo, come on, don't be playing that shit with them because they aren't gonna take to it, you know? Oh, we got wolves. Oh, scat, don't you fucking do this right now. There we go.
Okay, I found a trail.
Yeah, I found some too.
Fucking go, Snowflake. Fucking Christ.
Yeah, I got one. But so, you know, and like I said, when you're respectful, especially to the cafeteria people, you get some benefits. Like me, I was mad respectful with them, and I thanked them every time they got us snacks, and even hell, when our counts were off, they didn't call us out on it because yeah, we were wrong. Come on, scat, Jesus. You know, like we'd have 30 kids, and they would see we would have 30 kids, but we'd still sign off for like 50 things of snacks. You know, which we're not supposed to do because then we're fucking up orders and everything, and...
I found a lockbox. Ooh,
You
Duchess
did?
Emerald earrings. Yeah, there's the earrings in this.
Yeah, honey, that's great. I'm taking on a whole camp of poachers by myself.
Well,
Alright, where were those earrings?
I'm standing right by them. Like, they're in this little hidey hole.
Yeah, I thought that was just another clue, but then I saw the thing was going on. So, yeah, no. And so when I was being super respectful and nice to him, and like, you know, thank you, and just being a decent person to these people, they found out that sometimes I skip breakfast and or lunch, and I come to work, and usually I'll just survive off water or whatever chips we get for a snack. And they're like, you don't have lunch? And I'm like, no, not really. Just didn't have time today. And they would like, oh, here's a chicken sandwich. Have fun. And I'm like, thank you. So hungry. Yeah, and they start holding on to food for me. Just to make sure I ate. Yeah, get out of here. Don't kill him. He's fine. He doesn't, like, set us up or anything.
I'm already gone.
Weird. I'm looting.
Yeah, no, you don't gotta tell me that. I mean, after, let alone experiencing, you know, first semester of a school year, basically doing a fancy version of that job. No, fucking trust me. I adore the kids that put in that little bit of extra effort just to say thanks. Especially the kids who isn't only just like, thanks, it's thank you for doing our dishes. There's a few kids that will actually say that phrase.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, thank you. I mean, shoot, there was even a third grader today. It's like, it sucks you gotta do this. Why can't they just get a robot to do it?
I love that innocence of kids.
I literally just sat to him and I just was like, then I wouldn't be here to see you guys. And they were just like, why? I'm like, because then
the robot would be doing it.
Yeah, I'm like, then I wouldn't be needed. And they're like, that's dumb.
It's stupid.
I'm like, I'm only here guys, because of this job. I mean, trust me, I'd love to just come over and hang out.
Get paid to do so.
Oh. That was something.
Don't you fucking be a cougar. Don't you be a cougar. Yep, it's a cougar. Fixed it.
We both shot at it.
'Alright, well, 'cause 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 Time to clear out this camp and then we'll sedate.
Nope.
Reinforcements incoming. I got 3 on the right. Alright, time to loot.
Nope.
Nope. 1 more? 2 more.
3 more.
Got him. Oh, I got homeboy in the chin. Get wrecked. Scrub. But yeah, no, I remember during the summer too, they especially, I think they loved me and my coworker John because we were just so nice and respectful. Because after every field trip, they're like, hey, leave our coolers, in the back kitchen area, that way, you know, like if you put it with the custodians may damage it because they have all like other stuff to put in places. You know. So,
Oh,
we like
goddammit,
made
that's
doubly
not what I
sure.
wanted to click. It's out. Fuck.
Shit, shit, shit. Just keep track of it. I'm getting my,
I got the sedatives out.
Alright, we'll wait for it to sleep. You can go get those 2 bodies.
No, I wanna watch the beaver.
Well, as soon as I take a sample, mission's
Well,
over.
I'm live streaming, so that means I wanna watch the beaver.
Okay, well, get your things, and then you can come back over here.
I am the one who is broadcasting, so I must show.
Broadcast faster.
I'm right here. Look at it. Look at its round little body.
And I'm taking a sample out of its butt.
But yeah, no, straight up, like I really, especially at my fucking place of work, due to the fact that kitchen staff is basically by a completely different company, instead of being part of school staff, it is its own form of staff.
Yeah.
Which I feel like just gives a lot of these fucking teachers just the feel like they can just do whatever the fuck they want.
Oh yeah, and it's a pain in the ass to deal with them.
And it's not just me that feels this. Literally every other person in the kitchen feels this exact same way. Because we experience the same bullshit every day of just them coming by, getting their fucking food or dropping their shit off and just asking, hey, how are ya? And before you can even fucking answer, they're gone.
They're gone.
They're fucking gone.
Yeah.
It's just like, what's the point of fucking asking me if you're just gonna fucking go? Like, don't fucking bother.
You wanna know what really like pissed me off with some of the people I worked with, mainly the teachers. So I didn't mean for this to happen. You know, me being nice to the lunch or the cafeteria people and them holding food for me because they understood my situation of, oh, he doesn't really get to eat a lot before work.
Yeah.
You know? Because when I wake up in some mornings, I'm not hungry until I get to work. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, I should have ate something, you know? But, I came out one day with a chicken sandwich, and I'm ready to devour this thing because I'm so hungry. And some of the teachers see me. Thanks.
I'm sorry, I see a red dot. I'm curious.
Probably a snake or a black bear.
No, I mean, it is.
I don't see one. Weird. Maybe it's collectible.
It's a 3-star black bear. That's why.
Well.
Oh, going after a fucking mountain elk.
But so, you know, I'm ready to eat the sandwich, and some of the teachers look at me like, where'd you get that? And I'm like, cafeteria people gave it to me?
Oh, now that one's an actual threat. Why is there 2? Why is there 2 red dots?
I got you. Oh, because it's a wolf. Or, nope, that's a cougar.
There's 2 cougars? I got them both.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that's cougar. Oh, that's another cougar.
Oh my god, they're both 1 stars, so it don't matter.
But so, they're like, hey, could you put in a word to get us food? And I'm like, what?
Oh.
And like, yeah, we're hungry too. And I'm like, I can ask, but I think they'd appreciate it if you were to go by and ask yourself.
Literally every Friday, whenever part of teacher staff asks us if there's something they can take home, we tell them no, but literally the maintenance people, we will, because like we have to throw everything away on Friday. Does not matter
Yeah,
if it was just prepared yesterday or that morning, it has to be thrown away because they don't want to risk
I
it going
realized you
bad
took a
over the
different
weekend.
road.
It told me to go this way, so I'm going this way.
Yeah, well, we're going to the same place. We'll meet up.
But yeah, no, that's basically protocol. It's just like, it can go bad over the weekend. We don't want that to happen, so it's better to just throw it away. And it's like, okay, I get that, right?
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to the salad and deli bar. It's been out in open air for about 2 hours. Of course that's gonna get thrown, right?
Yeah, no, like it's already been exposed to the elements. It has to go.
Well, there is one guy in maintenance. He does not care. He sees it as his weekly grocery shopping. Because that's
And this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine,
pretty
and this is
much.
mine.
He comes to work, every Friday he comes in with just Tupperware. Just tubs and tubs of Tupperware. And like, I don't blame him either, because that salad and fucking deli bar has turkey, ham, chicken, fucking your
Yeah, no.
lettuce. Like,
He's
typically
probably
3.
saving so much fucking money.
Oh no, I save a lot of fucking money. You kidding me? I also take home leftovers. Our grocery bill has been cut in half from me bringing home shit. You kidding me?
Yeah, man.
Because, yeah, no, that thing has everything from onions, carrots, broccoli, bell peppers. We really give the school a selection. So, you kind of have to be an idiot not to, you know,
Mhm.
fucking take a chance. Because, yeah, no, that was immediately my first question when I found out food immediately gets thrown out. I was like, what is the policy on leftovers? Basically, just as long as you're not taking home, you know, fucking outrageous volumes, you're fine.
Yeah.
So basically what I do, where it's like, oh, I have this big tub that we don't use in the kitchen. I will just use it for about maybe a few days worth of servings,
Mhm.
and I take that home. And yeah, no, it works great. I've brought home everything from like desserts, like cookies, pudding, jello, to breadsticks, to fucking pastas, fucking all sorts of shit, man.
Oh, be careful on the way here. There's 2 people posseed up on the side of the road. Don't know what they're doing.
I saw, I literally went around them because I just started cutting through the tree line.
But okay, I'm back to Harriet.
I'm almost there. I just went over the bridge.
I saw you in that campfire soot yesterday.
Yeah, Harriet's a decent, mainly for legendary animals, I will say. She's decent for getting money when you're sedating animals.
Yeah.
Like the night beaver, I just got $50.
Did Isaac really spend all his money on that expensive feed?
These are all. I don't want any of these. I got Shadowbuck, Peta Bison, and Moonstone Wolf.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Alright, let's go back up.
Mhm.
Check and see if we can do another moonshine mission.
Okay.
And then, if not, we'll do a bounty.
You don't know
Okay.
who you are. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the
But
problem.
so
They don't know who I am.
when I did ask the cafeteria people, they're like, "Listen, you're a special case because we know you don't get to eat, and also it's kind of easy to like put on the markup that oh, one more kid was here and wanted food because they started doing a free dinner service. They say dinner, but it's really just after school lunch."
Yep.
And they're like, it's easier for us to mark one more kid for your program rather than 6, 7, 8, you know, when you're only averaging about 60 to 70 kids a day.
Yeah.
And so they gave me my sandwich. I'm like, listen, I completely understand. I was just, you know, pressured and like, yeah, we get it. They always ask us all the time. They're always looking for windows in, and I'm like, yeah. And they're like, hey, we can't serve you all the time. I'm like, that's fine by me. You know, you don't have to serve me all the time. I just really appreciate it because, like I said, a lot of days I don't get hungry till I get here. You know, I'm pretty sure you've had those days where it's like, I'm not hungry, and then you get to work and it's like, oh, I should have ate.
That's every day when you have anxiety. I wish people would understand that. It is so rare to wake up and actually feel hungry. That is not a common occurrence when you have an anxiety disorder. You just wake up, and if you're lucky, you just don't feel anything. If you're like me, you're mostly nauseous when you wake up. Like, it is not something serious wrong with me. It's just having constant anxiety does that to you. And it's not like I'm over here like, oh, I hate my life. I hate that I feel like this. You kind of, well, that was great. Straight up flipped my horse on that sign. Great. But,
Don't worry, Scat just went headfirst into a post.
awesome.
I'm stopping by, Hamish here real quick.
He likes posts. Anyways.
Don't
Like-
ask where I got the 4 gold teeth from.
But, yeah, no. Like, trust me, if anybody understands, like, what it's like to have eating issues, ask any person with anxiety.
Yeah.
Because most days, I am lucky if I wake up feeling fine. I feel fantastic if I wake up hungry. But the issue is, on those mornings, I'm so used to not being hungry that I don't have anything I can just readily, you know, just
Yeah.
eat and go. Like,
Alright, so incendiary buckshot is 860. Keep a
is
note of
it?
that. And if you want also extra shotgun ammo,
Passed through here some time
which I'm
ago, huh?
presuming you would also want,
Take a look.
right,
Yeah. I'm looking right
is 1890. So basically save up to like 2600. Because I don't think Isaac has a bunch of money on his character right now.
1900.
Keep this
Yeah, no, you would drain that man.
Mhm.
He'd lose his money.
But yeah, no. And that's why I honestly love in the fact in the kitchen, it's like we don't shame each other when we see each other like snacking or eating. In fact, like
No, it's understood.
it's understood, especially when you work in a fucking kitchen. If you're hungry, you're basically torturing yourself not eating something.
Yeah, but so when the teachers ask like, "Oh, where's our food?" I'm like, they said you guys talked to them, and that I didn't tell them what they said about me. I just said they'd prefer to talk to you guys, like
Mhm.
individual, of course. And then they gave them the runaround, like, "Hey, we're not supposed to be serving teachers." And then when they brought me up, they're like, they didn't say anything about me. They just said, "Oh, uh, he's only, like, he's not every day. It's just very specific days where we'll see him like, oh, we got this last leftover, you want it? And so they kind of, like, stopped asking after that.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't every day,
Yeah.
but they still, when they did have something, it's like, here you go, take it,
Don't tell
don't
anybody.
say anything.
Dog, my coworker gave me a brekkie sandwich today. I was so happy.
Anything else you need?
Like, she was like,
You know
hey,
where to
we got
find me.
all this, like, leftover, like, eggs, hash browns, and bacon. Do you want to make a sandwich out of
Okay,
it? And I was
blood
like,
is
yeah.
thicker than shine.
I was like, yeah,
Pretty
sounds
sure
like a
that's the...
breakfast sandwich.
Look at the store real quick. What we got? Items.
Can I also just say, being so hungry in that
Changes.
moment, because mind you, I'd been at work at this point for maybe like 2 hours. Hunger has fully set in at this point. Having that breakfast sandwich was
Yeah.
fucking fantastic. Especially because we don't like using
Nothing in this business ever comes easy.
sliced cheese
Should've
on
learned that
certain
by now.
sandwiches just because it doesn't really sit well or melt well.
Alright.
So
Mm.
I got a
sometimes we'll
lead on the
use
nephew Lem. He's been in
shredded cheese
county jail
instead.
since the raid, but I got word he's about to be moved to
And
high
honestly, in
Love
my
him.
opinion, it's better.
Interesting timing,
Yeah.
wouldn't you say?
I love how
Just
I'm
as I
still
get
wearing,
off
like, the
work.
Christmas shirt under my
Still,
coat.
probably our only chance to get him out.
Just because I thought,
There's
I
my
need to
friend
break up the colors a little bit.
another feller down to
Poor
Sissy
I'm
man.
mainly only rocking black and
He's a
red.
money launderer by
Poor
the name of
man.
Stan Reardon, and we'll be transferring him onto Lem's
God, me and
convoy at
Isaac
some
still
point
need
on
to
the
take
route.
down our
I digress.
decorations.
I don't give a damn about Reardon. If you can
I
It's
put
track
in,
down
almost
those all,
February.
I put in
find out
so
where the
much
transfer's
effort to
taking
make
place,
it look
hopefully you can
nice.
get the jump on him. Just
I mean,
stay the
then
hell
again,
out.
I did say
Get
I
good
want to
with
do this by
Marcel.
Yule
Get
rules,
me
and
Lem
Yule
too.
rules
You'll
literally
be
is like
well
you
on your
don't
way to
take him
proving
down
yourself.
until the first full moon of the year is passed. It is officially passed, so I gotta take it down.
But yes, and like even during the summer when like all the kids got to eat, and then they sometimes would have leftovers, and me and my boy John, we understood that like we are the last people to walk in there
Yeah.
if they have leftovers, and
Yep.
so we'd watch all the kids go through. And this summer was bad. Like my first summer and my second summer that I did with John wasn't there. It was just me. There weren't really any other summer programs. It was just us and summer school. So
Mhm.
they would have a bunch of food, and then, me, I'd just be like, hey, plate for myself, let's go. Because they had just so much food. Well, the third summer, they had so much shit happening. They had a youth start group that was like getting ready for high school. There was us. There was summer school. There were like so many programs happening at my high school that a lot of the time there were no, like sometimes there wasn't even enough for that day. They'd have to dig
Yeah.
into the next day's lunch
Oh,
to
great.
kind of make sure everyone got to eat.
Yeah. I did a silly.
Yeah, I saw that.
But I know what you mean. Trust me. At work, like, cause mind you, we like the specific school I work at. It is not just like, oh, it's this type of school. No, it is. We This school takes care of literally pre-K to 12. We serve everything from your preschoolers to your seniors in high school. And so the amount of food we go through, as you can imagine,
Oh yeah, it's a lot.
it's a fucking shit ton. Not to mention, for high school, we offer them a breakfast service. Oh, that was my shot.
Oh my bad. I'm gonna start looting bodies before we let them out.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't get to shoot anybody. You shot all of them.
I'm sorry.
I've maybe shot like 3 people this stream.
Yeah, I love that when I'll look back at Call to Arms and I'm like, man, I got like 150 kills, and you'll get like 100 or so. Isaac with 30, I'm like, why hasn't he done more? And then I'm like, oh yeah, because I keep running around and fucking
Yeah,
doming people.
cause you're cause you're the problem.
I am the problem, but like then it gets to the later rounds where we're all stuck in the middle, and I'm just like, huh,
At the
I'm not
point,
running around.
at that point, it's just a chance of survival. That's all it is.
Yeah, okay, so
you,
that's everybody looted,
usually,
right, right.
usually Isaac's dead at that point.
Or he's just like, we're all camped up, and it's like, alright, let's just wait.
You're just waiting for
Search the
enemies to
camp
walk
for
in.
document. Oh. Hey, buddy, where's the document? Can we let him out? Do we kill him? What do we do?
We obviously don't kill him. We need him.
Where's the document at?
I can't remember.
Chest.
Retrieve chest. But yeah, no. Like.
Yeah,
like
but
we
what,
go,
like...
we go through so much fucking food.
Yeah, no, and I remember a couple times when me and John, like, we had nothing to eat all day, right?
Oh, we have to go to the transfer location. Oh.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
fine.
wanna let him know.
Hey, I think we got people coming. And they're gonna go for you, because you're close.
I don't even see him. Oh, there's one.
There they are. Yeah, they're gonna come for us until we, like, get well enough away.
Yep.
But so, like, these are days where we haven't eaten fuck all besides water and maybe the breakfast, if they have enough. Because, again, even for breakfast, we wait until everyone's gone.
Yep.
And see what's left.
I feel like that should be like standard, like, I am watching over these kids. I should let them eat first, you know?
Yeah, no, and like me and John understood that, like, hey, they need to eat first because they're the reason we're here.
Yeah, no, we'll straight up have some of the middle school teachers just like literally be there before any of their fucking students to give food. And then you'll see their class behind them, and it's like, did you literally make them wait so your ass could get here first to get food? Like, I've seen it several times, and I'm just like, dude.
No, you wanna know what's fucked up?
What?
We will wait, and this is by the time the kids are, like, leaving on their buses and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, like, during the summer, usually there's, like, 4 or 5 kids we gotta, like, stay back and watch because their bus hasn't shown up yet, or their parents haven't shown up to pick them up yet, or whatever.
Yep.
Fine by us, it means we actually get a fucking lunch break, you know?
Yeah.
No, it's Lem, not Clem. It's just Lem. No C.
He's a lemon.
But so, you know, me and John will sit with some of the kids, and usually they're John's friends, and I'm just there, and they'll shoot the shit with me too. And, I remember on a couple occasions, like, John would have gotten food, and I would have gotten food, or, you know, one of us got the last plate, but we'd share with each other because we both know that we're starving.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes the kids will be like, I don't want this, you want it? And we're like, hell yeah.
What?
Did you kill Lem?
No. No?
Recharge point. Is it because that civvy got in the way and he died?
I think? I shot a dude that was pointing a gun at us. That's what I shot. What?
I think they killed Lem.
Oh.
So I say let him get closer. Yeah, let's let him get a lot closer, that way that doesn't happen.
What What type of bush do you
Like, here, go behind that log. I'll be behind this rock. And when like they get right up to you, that log over there, that you're facing it. But I remember, you know, we got our food, me and John, we sat down, started eating, and I think you'll remember him. This guy called Tust. Yes, I'm putting him on blast because he's a grade A douchebag. Oh, looks like they aren't coming. They stopped. Where's the rest of you? But so, you know, he came by and he's like, "Oh, where'd you? Oh my! I hope you got that.
I did not. What the fuck just happened?
You didn't see that?
No, I was busy eating mint.
Oh. So, alright, so I killed the guy and his horse kinda was in the road. Another guy came riding up, hit his horse, flew up in the air, did a front flip, but landed on his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have to shoot him for him to die.
Do I know you? What's happened? Oh, Maggie, she is alive. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to see you.
And he's like, "Where'd you get that?" And we're like, "Oh, these were the last plates." And he tried taking shit off my plate.
No.
Oh my god.
Revenue men. Bastards must have been tailing us. What the hell?
You know?
God damn it. Fucking NPC, move out of the fucking way.
I got the people across the river.
Okay.
But yeah, he's like, "Come on, let me get some." And I'm like, "No, I haven't eaten today." And he's like, "Oh, yes, you have. I'm like, "No, I haven't. I get here before any of you are here. What do you, like, really?" And I even told him, like, "Dude, I watched you eat in your class in front of everybody. You had food today, I hadn't." And he's like, "Oh, well, maybe John will be more courteous." And I'm like, John even looked at him and was like, "Nope." It's like, "Sorry, man, I haven't eaten either. We're both hungry. We're lucky we even got these plates, you know?
Yeah.
Because we have to wait for about, I would guess, about 150 to 200 kids before we even get to go in there and see if there's anything left."
Thanks for the hat shot. That's not what I wanted.
Oh, got some people coming up top.
I'm focusing on the riverside.
I know, I'm just, like, letting you know if they got past me.
Oh, I'm about fucking dead.
Oh,
so-
I got people behind us. You just called me a hick.
How you doing, Lemmy? You doing good? That's good. Why the fuck is it so bright?
Stop hitting my horse. There are so many bodies.
Do you want to loot first or talk to Lem first?
You get this side, I got that side.
Okay, let me pick this mint. Mint.
But so, he did that on multiple occasions. So did some other teachers like Kramer, and a few others, I don't remember their names. But like when they were told, unlike Kramer and Tust, they're like, "Oh, we understand." You know, I mean, like they finally got it. Like, "Oh, you guys don't eat. This is like your only meal until you go home." You know? Ah, boo! It got rid of all the bodies. What the fuck?
Yeah, it got rid of some of them for me too.
I had like a good 12 people over here. I was only like 5.
Do you want to see if they're across the river or not?
No, no X's are showing up. All yours stayed. That's weird.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Snowflake, I need you to move out of the fucking way.
But so... Lem. Lem, get on my horse. Thank you. And I loved the summer, but dealing with, like I said, Tust, Kramer, of course Kramer wasn't with us when Tust was there. She got fired because she was, first off, a huge, huge bitch to all the kids. Like, you want to know what I found fucked up about her? Like, putting my high school opinions to the side when I had her for a teacher, right? You want to hear some fuck shit? So she did the SAT, ACT, practice class, and she focused on English and writing. Basically reading and writing,
Yeah.
And these are with a lot of the ESOL kids and some of the Haitian kids because, their English is their second language. I shit you not, right? Where we got a kid, mostly of ESOL kids who are speaking Spanish, and they're trying. They're honestly trying.
Yeah.
Right? Lem, where the fuck are you going?
Let me.
I remember I was trying to talk to the kids. I'm like, hey, why don't we try these sentence practices, warm-ups, that way you guys can kind of get better with English. And like, okay, mister. And of course I'm not doing this accent to make fun of anybody, it's just so I can portray it better. And I sat down, and of course this is like an English learner's book, and I'm like, so, I'll ask the question, you'll ask the question, and then we'll try to give an answer in English, cool? And I tried to find middle ground. I'm like, how about you guys try to say it to me in Spanish, and I'll try to learn that too. That way, we're all kind of learning, that way it's not just solely on you, kind of deal. And they loved that. They're like, oh yeah, let's do that. And so I said, what is your favorite color? And they asked it back, and I said, alright, you, what is your favorite color? And she's a younger lady. She said, I like pink. I'm like, that's great, that's amazing. And, they said it to me in Spanish. I kind of butchered the words, high school giggles and whatnot, but I'm like, how'd I do? And they're like, much better than, Kramer. And I'm like, ah, sweet. I'm already on a better foot.
Yeah.
But so, when Kramer came in, what I was doing, it was the 10 minutes before class, so I was kind of getting everybody set in before the real work started.
Yeah.
And they started speaking Spanish when she came in, and the real fuck shit is she said, we're in America, y'all should have learned to speak English by now. I have never wanted to sock a person in the face as bad as that moment.
Yeah.
Because some of these kids weren't fucking born here. Some of them have told me, oh, I used to live in Puerto Rico or Cuba or, these other places, and then they came here either as kids or teenagers, And so I'm like, bro, what do you mean? And so I'm like, I try to brush that off. Don't listen to her. Please don't start a riot. And so a lot of them did come to me with complaints about her, how she would make remarks like that, and other ones that I don't wish to say on stream.
Yeah.
Cheers. So, yeah,
Oh, there you are.
she ended up getting fired because my boss would try to, get her with a meeting and try to talk to her, and she kept blowing her off. Or, just actively
You good
avoiding
there?
my boss.
Promised my sister I'd always
Yeah, no,
be
it said that, like, it's like, my guy's like, the door is locked, but it swung right open. And so I'm like, what are you doing? What is this?
Just need to work out a couple more things.
So, yeah, Tust was a douchebag just because he hit on a lot of the female staff, or
Mhm.
would talk, not school friendly about them,
Yeah,
while in front of the kids.
which is a god awful fucking thing.
Yeah, like, I remember on a couple of the field trips, one teacher, I won't name her because she's actually really nice, and she was super cool with me. She talked about how Tust was kind of hitting on her the whole field trip, and he kept asking her, like, oh, you're married, even though she's answered that question many a time from him, which is yes. You know, and she'll, like, lift her hand up, point at the ring, show him her wallpaper for her phone, the whole nine, right?
Yep.
And then he'll move on. I think he tried hitting on my boss at one point, but she kind of just, like, didn't even acknowledge it. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he quit and left that job altogether. I don't know if he's still working at my high school. I just know he's not working with my job anymore. Or, well,
Yeah.
my old job. What time are we at right now?
Just an hour.
Okay, what to do?
But yeah,
Harriet still
no.
has like 20 minutes before she resets. Do a little bounty. Let's do a little bounty. What are my
But yeah,
legendary
no.
bounties
That's
looking
why
like?
I will say, like, I do appreciate the fact that my job, like, when you sign a contract, there are many things that they will discuss over and, like, what you absolutely cannot discuss in front of kids. And the toppest thing on there is you cannot discuss your self-image or your weight in front of these kids. You are not to discuss dietary or anything in front of these kids.
Mmm.
They are allowed to eat whatever they want. It is not your job to not allow them to have whatever they want. If they have certain allergies, then yes, keep note of that. That's great. But if it comes to like sweets, fatty things, anything like that, you are not to discourage them.
Do we want to try to go after the three widows?
Yeah, we can try. But yeah, no, that is like one thing I like actually do appreciate with this job. It's like, yeah, no, we really don't feel like, having these kids worry about their self-image as young as.
They are.
So it's very much like, yeah, no, you are absolutely. What? The fuck?
Ow.
What
He
the?
fucking blipped into existence for me.
I was gonna say, you did not hit him at all on my screen. What the fuck?
Yeah, he blipped in front of me, like, just hello, and then I head-on collisioned into him.
I want you to watch that on stream when you get the chance, because it straight up looks like you pass him and then you just fly right off your horse.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like, some teachers are just grade A douchebags.
Oh no, trust
Or
me. It still
the
gets
female
me.
equivalent.
Bitches. It still gets me.
Bitches.
It still gets me the fact that some of these teachers just like, here's my stuff. They're like right into my fucking face. Cover your mouth. You look
Yeah,
like you're in your
have
mid
some
fucking 40s. Cover your fucking mouth.
common decency, please.
And like, it's wild to me because like you can really see the difference in the generations of the teachers too. Like the older ones, the much older ones, very sweet, very kind. Like, oh, what's that? You're washing the trays right now? Here, have my tray. I've wiped it off and everything for you. I'm like, thanks. Wow. And then you get like the middle ground teachers where they're like, cut free? Okay.
I was gonna do that, but I thought you wanted to loot the bodies.
Head back that way. You'll see him. No, please, no.
Ooh, peach. Ooh, Guarma rum.
He kind of talked like a
Lockbox.
1920s man.
I thought I heard him say, "Fuck that beach," and then just ran away.
No, just in a very 1920s, just like, she went that way. See ya. Just
She's on the rise. I'm out of here.
very much. I was like, what? What?
I'm very buggered by this.
What era am I in?
Another time traveler.
I guess. But, yeah, no. Like, your teachers that are, like, in your 40 to 30 range, those who have kind of been in it for a while, they just absolutely
Kind of gave up.
do not fucking care. Like, and like, mind you, most of these teachers I'm talking about are for the middle schoolers. These are the middle schooler teachers. It's like, I get it, you've checked out, but like, hello. And then you have the, those I think of, like, they're not bad, but they're not the best either. They're just like your basic human decency, right?
Yeah.
Like, and these are mainly your elementary school teachers. A lot of these people look like they could maybe be a few years older than me, right? Like, shoot, some of them dead ass just remind me of some of my high school friends. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it's just her. No, never mind. It's not just her. There's more people.
I got her roped, so.
I'm taking care of her posse, so you're good.
I really don't feel like it.
What do you mean?
She's like, get these ropes off me. I'm like, I really don't feel like it.
Oh, I thought you meant like, oh, I don't feel like you're covering me. I'm like, what do you mean? I just murked her whole squad.
No, I just mean like, she's like, get them off. No, I don't feel like it.
No.
I hear twinkling. Where's the twinkling?
Oh,
There's
it's
the twinkling.
yeah, it's where she was.
Ooh, tarot. Pentacles.
Hey, I'd like the tarot too, please.
No. I got 9 out of 14.
Yeah. I got 13 of 14.
Okay. But, yeah, no. Like, it is such a very, like, varied fucking selection. And it fucking kills me the fact that, like, the nicest ones are the fucking oldest ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it should not take a lifetime's worth of experience to become a basic fucking nice human.
Yeah,
As proven by the elementary school teachers.
yeah. I remember I was in talks with the ceramics teacher that I'm, like, kind of friends with. That, you know, like, she was gonna let me paint her some
Okay.
spots in her room and whatnot.
Yeah.
But she was head of gardening club, and mind you, she kind of, like, gave up on it now because all the like, she has to provide food and everything for people that come for gardening club, and it's all out of pocket. Eventually, it does get added to her end of the year stipend, but like, that's at the end of the year.
Yeah, that's not exactly great. And, you know, I heard my fucking schools, like, art teachers say that. I'm like, that's shit. And they're just like, you shouldn't say that. I'm like, I'm sorry, but, like, that's fucking horseshit.
Fuck.
Did you get hit?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Like, I pulled well enough away. I guess my hitbox still clipped the hoe.
I just barely missed it. I don't know how I didn't miss it.
But oh, sweet Jesus.
Somebody coming in hot.
Oh yeah, just racing down the way.
businesswoman, please, for the
I
love of
I
God.
was I was in talks with the ceramics teacher, and she loves gardening and just growing
What do we
things.
have here? Got a cold cell
And
slime?
so I talked to her about how my dad is into hydroponics, and she's like, "Oh, what did your dad grow?" And I'm like, "Oh, he grew some cucumbers." And I sent her some pictures, and she's like, "God damn, those are huge," For I think about 3-4 months of growing is what I said.
A huge cumba.
And I told her about the cherry tomatoes and some of the other things my dad grew. And she's like, "Wow." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's very it doesn't cost a lot because the main thing you got to keep going is the aerator for the water,
Yep,
just so your plant doesn't drown itself,
yep.
or at least drown the roots and whatever.
You don't want root
That's
rot.
the only thing that has to kind of keep going. You can just put the thing outside with a plastic wall, clear plastic walls and a plastic roof. That way,
What are we doing?
nothing gets in.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna go to the fence
What are we
so
doing?
I can buy that
What are we doing?
incendiary shell pamphlet.
What are we doing?
I'm going to the fence. I already told you.
What are we doing? but let me get back to the topic of us goofing around in the kitchen. Cause there have been many occasions where let's say, oh, for dessert today for the elementary schoolers, it's cookies, right? So we have to bake a shit ton of cookies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when we're in the middle of getting those ready for transport, my coworker will notice, hey, why is there a cookie missing from this tray? It is very clear that someone took a cookie. You can see the you know how baking sheets will have that little spot underneath them due to the fat melting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally a very distinct cookie-shaped spot, just not there.
Which one of y'all ate it?
And then my boss will straight up come in from the kitchen, just with cookie in mouth. And she's just like, Steven! And mind you, I'll sometimes watch him do it and just laugh, and he's just like, she watched me do it, she laughed at me, and I was just like, yeah, because it's funny.
It's funny.
My coworker will be like, that's meant for the kids. I'm like, it is one cookie. I really
It is
don't.
just one.
It is 9 trays of cookies. Mind you, each tray holds
Let's see if Harriet has got anything good for us.
But mind you, each tray will hold maybe 14 to 16 cookies.
Yeah.
And it's 9 trays of them.
I hope you know you're making me hungry.
Oh, trust me, the cookies we make, they taste like Toll House cookies.
You're making it worse.
Oh, I know. I love it when I bring them home. They're so fucking good.
Man, I
Unfortunately, it doesn't happen very often.
I remember in high school, a lot of the big test days and whatnot, usually we'll get a free little dessert with our lunch. So if it's brownies, we'll get a free brownie or a cookie or something,
Yeah.
Because, we all just got done with a big, either it's SAT or the ACT or an EOC or really just any big exam test we have to do.
Yeah, some bullshit.
Yeah.
That is one thing. I'll watch back during right before Christmas break, watching the middle schoolers in the cafeteria do their finals. I'm just like, haha, losers.
I don't gotta do that anymore.
You know
Eat.
no more.
And there's me who's in college. He's like, I still gotta do that. Thing is, I gotta pay for it too. It's not even free.
Well, that's the thing. It's since it's a private school, it's like, oh, the parents actually have to pay. Like, mind you, it's like, this is like the most expensive yet prestigious schools in Wichita. So it's like, oh, these parents are paying a lot of money.
Alright, so we got the Rutalhorn Ram,
Okay.
the Awakta Panther, and the Aname Elk. Basically, the Rutalhorn Ram is what I'm wearing.
Ooh, I do want that one. But this is
Okay.
Isaac's character. Fuck. Whatever.
We'll get it.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Just so...
At least Isaac will have it.
Yeah, just so he can be like, I have a horned animal.
Wow.
Wee.
But, yeah, no. Like, speaking of, like, kids who, like, aren't... I never thought that'd be an issue I would deal at this specific school, right?
Yeah.
It's a private school.
Mhm.
You would think these parents can feed their kids. But
Yeah.
instead, I'm watching one kid being told, I'm sorry, you can't get a whole tray today because your mom hasn't filled your balance. And I'm just sitting here fucking like, are you serious?
Yeah, I had days like that in high school where
I'm talking
they...
first grade. I'm talking this is a fucking first grader. I am watching this.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking, but, like, I'm saying, like, I know where it comes from, because, you know, I would be in high school, and I'd get my lunch, and they're like, oh, you don't have any money in your account, and I'm just like, and I'd have to give my tray back, and everyone's looking at me like, damn, you're not eating today.
Well, the thing was, too, that got me was, like, it's not like she even took the kid to the side. It's like, no, right in the middle of fucking lunch, in front of his
Yeah,
whole
same
table.
here.
It's just like, yeah, you can't eat today. My school, like, had the fucking decency of pulling me out of the line and being like, hey, your mom didn't fill your balance. Like, we're so sorry, but you can't have a full lunch. Like, they at least gave me, like, a snack or something to help tide me over.
Not me. I got a fresh thing of air.
Nah, here in Kansas, it's a big thing where, like, even though we know the government's not gonna do fucking anything about it, we think it's fucking horseshit the fact that kids have to pay for their fucking lunches.
Yeah, no, it's garbage.
And that's why it really frustrated me. It's like, are you serious? He's a fucking first grader, and you're telling me he can't eat?
Even though, like, food is necessary to them.
And not just that, but I even talked to my fucking boss, and parents pay an automatic fee at the beginning of the year anyways. Anything additional they pay does not go to us.
Yeah.
So I was just like... So his
Sorry,
mother's
so...
already paid for the yearly fee. Why can't he eat?
Yeah, like, what... What the hell?
It's not even a case of like, well, we need to make sure everybody has enough. No, we have enough. We make sure every day that we have enough. So again, why can't this kid eat? Made me upset because like he's like also one of like the most unique looking kids too. Kid has a mullet. He's like the tallest one out of his grade.
Nice.
He is just
got something over here.
Luckily, I haven't seen that case happen since, but like I was just like, I swear to God, if I do not see, hi Squid, Isaac's not hosting stream
Squid?
today because he feels big dookie, so it is me. But I honest to God was like, if I don't see this kid eat something, it was pretty okay. How about you, Squid? But basically, I was like, if I don't see this kid eat something before he leaves for recess, I'm going to stop him and pull him to the side and give him one of our extra sandwiches. Because we make extra, like, sun butter and jelly sandwiches on the side. And that's what he initially had grabbed. And the teacher was like, you can't eat that. And I was just like, that's fucking bullshit. It's literally just a fucking sandwich. I
That
make
literally
20
will cost you like fucking 90 cents at any store.
I make 20 of them every fucking morning. I really do not care if he takes the sandwich. And if you guys have an issue with it, then I'll pay you my fucking self.
Take the shit out of my paycheck. I don't care. This kid's gonna eat.
Take it from a kid that literally would go hungry in fucking 3rd grade. I, honest to God, could give less of a rat's ass if this
We do
kid
want
had-
this one, right? Or
Yeah.
you do.
I do.
For Isaac's sake.
Yes, I do.
Alright. Just know, your horse will buck you, so that's why I'm getting off mine.
Well, I don't even see it yet.
I know, but just like, when it does happen, it will, like, auto buck you when you get close. Like, there is no chance of calming your horse down.
Is there a way to get down from here?
Yes. Just run down the little embankment.
Oh, I see.
Embankment, run down the little slope.
I see. Now I see. Okay. But yeah, no.
Where are you? Oh no, don't you dust storm me right now.
Yep, they're gonna just storm us right now.
You're not it. You're not the right one. There it is. Look at it. Damn!
Yeah. I was gonna say that is a straight.
That is a big, big boy.
Yes, it is, and there he goes. God
I'm
damn
trying to
it.
keep up on it. He's going up.
Yep.
Oh shit, he's coming down! He's not happy! He's not happy! Got it. Alright, that is yours to skin. If it'll let you skin it.
I hope we
There
can
you go.
eventually get this one on my account, because I really do love just how red the fucking horns are.
Yeah. What's funny is for me, this is like the 3rd time it's come up ever on my missions. Ever.
I
Like,
also
out of
see-
all the times I open up Harriet to do missions, this is the 3rd time it's opened.
I also want to see if it shrinks the horns on the female character.
Like, like the first buck in the cutscene where it's just like not all the way curled out. It's just up.
Yep.
Okay, there should be a, what's his face? Nearby.
A Gus.
There should be a gut. Yeah, he's deeper into New Austin though.
It's
We have to anyway.
Oh, we have to.
Just so we don't risk you losing the pelt.
That's true. I was gonna say there is one Gus that's slightly long, like further at Tall Trees.
Yeah, let's go to him then. I'd rather at least get out of New Austin.
Yeah, it's a little past McFarland Ranch.
Fine by me. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I just, you know,
No. Oh, that's okay, Squid. Have a good rest of your day. It was nice of you to stop by.
yeah.
Ah,
Thank
shit.
you for dropping by.
As I drop my ass.
Like a drum.
Now I gotta brush off my horse.
You know, with my old job, and one of the things I actually detested and I got mad about when my boss didn't support me was I was noticing, this was, I believe, yeah, it was my 3rd year, but it was before John joined me.
Yeah.
So I was still the only person that was a helping hand. And I had noticed that, you know, I was still, sorry, we were still averaging about 40 to 50 kids because the Wrath of Dania, my stand-in boss when my boss had to take maternity leave.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking to me about that.
This was not just after she left, but like maybe a month or two after. And so we were starting to get our numbers back.
Wolves.
Yeah. And so my boss had come back and I told her the whole spiel. And, you know, we were starting to go back to where we were, which was averaging about 70 to 80 kids a day. So we were about in the 40 to 50 range this week. But I started noticing that I was still signing out or signing that we were getting 60 kids, even though we'd like max out at 55. So we'd still get extras, but a lot of the days, you know, kids could take like 2 bags of snacks. But when we started to go home, I started noticing teachers taking bags out of the box. It is not meant for them. And the ones I did catch who were doing it, I'm like, hey, what are you doing? They're like, oh, I'm hungry. And I'm like, okay, so are the kids, and that's for them. You're an adult. You can bring your own food.
Yep.
And usually it was by a teacher who I utterly despise. He's an evil person. His name is Mr. Chong. I don't even think I can talk about what he did on here because, yeah, it was bad.
Oh boy.
You know, teacher amongst young girls bad.
Oh, fucking, you mean what we experience here in Kansas every fucking school year?
I mean, he didn't do anything to the girls, it just involved a, not appropriate FaceTime call.
Yeah, no, fucking here, if you fucking don't see at the beginning of the school year of some teacher getting fucking fired and jailed for doing some fuck shit, then it's been a good year. That is pretty much the philosophy here. It is so fucking bad.
Yeah.
God awful. I mean, shit, before I went to high school, into my brother's high school, they were saying, like, oh yeah, we're getting a new history teacher. The old one got arrested for dating a student. It's like, honest to God, an actual issue, and it's god awful.
Yeah, but so, the one that I kept seeing who was doing it the most was Chong, and I'm like, hey, Chong, like, before I knew his whole deal, I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, what are you doing? And he'd be like, oh, Big! I'm hungry, I'm gonna get some snacks. And I'm like, Chong, that's for the kids, not for us. And he's like, oh, that'll be fine. I'm like, no, Chong, seriously, that's not for us. Put it back.
Do not go in that, please.
Because we've been having issues where teachers will be taking snacks and there won't be enough for all of the kids.
So sorry.
Impressive. If I'd known you were going to show up
And sometimes he'll put it back, sometimes he'll blow me off and I'll have to tell my boss.
All right, let's have a look-see.
You know, so that, like, that really annoyed me.
It annoy anybody, you know what I mean? Okay,
Yeah.
so has Isaac done this twice? Or does it give you two ram horns automatically?
What are you talking about?
Isaac has 2 ram horns.
All right, what did you got?
I would guess it would give both of them to you. Would it make sense to just give you one?
It gave me 1 antler when we did it.
Weird.
Deer. So I'll sell the pelt and... Fucking...
Very weird.
Did Isaac already do this?
I mean, you're not really gonna know since,
Yeah, Isaac's already done this. He already has it.
well, I was gonna say, well, if you just sold it to him, of course it's gonna say you have it now, because you just sold it.
No, he's bought it. He has it.
Oh, well, god damn it.
That's what I mean. Like, I know it only showed it. Like, I'm checking to see if he's already bought it. He has. He's already done this.
Well, son of a bitch.
God damn it, Isaac.
Oh well,
Oh well.
doesn't matter.
Well, what do we want to do now?
Uh,
We're at an hour 40.
something to kill off the, last 15 minutes?
Basically 15, 20 minutes. We could do another, something.
Yeah, most of my legendary bounties are at 4 or 5 stars, except for 2, which are at 3, but one of them is the guy in the swamp, and that's when we have to fight the Night Folk,
Oh,
and Red Ben Clemson, which, when
Oh.
you get him higher up in difficulty, you have to take more of his people plus him.
Oh, stinky piggy.
So, that's not happening.
Do you want to check
Let's
with
get
Chris?
to my Moonshine Shack.
Moonshine.
We'll just go to the fast travel. That way we can get there faster.
I don't wanna. You can't make me. I can't help it. Anytime, like, we say Gus, I can't help but think of an old high school friend. Because even though his... Well, I hope you saw
Did you
that,
eat
Blake.
shit?
I hope you watched stream, because that was a gracious fall. I straight up got catapulted back first into a fucking rock.
Nice.
Like, I hope you watched that on stream. It was quite graceful, in all honest opinion.
I cannot wait. Like, I keep telling Isaac, but I can't wait to, like, when we get to a point in our lives where we can go back through all these streams and do, like, best fall compilations or best of this game compilations or out of context or, you know, all that shit.
Half our conversations.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's just
But-
like best of GTA, best of Red Dead, best of, like, all that.
But what I was trying to say before I absolutely ate it, anytime we say Gus, I can't help but think of, like, my old high school friend, whose, mind you, name did not consist of Gus at all, but that was just what we called him.
Hey,
Like-
Gus, my name's Theodore, you dick.
No, straight up, he would try to tell the teachers to call him Gus, and they're like, your name's Hayden.
Oh, even better. Doesn't even... What? How did you get this nickname?
I don't know.
Where did you pick this up? Who called you Gus? Fucking... Hey, Hayden. I prefer Gus.
He said
Who
his
the
mom...
fuck?
He said his mom would, like, sometimes just call him Guppy Gus, and he just kept it. I'm just like, okay.
At that point, why not?
I'm not gonna question it, man. He's a chill dude. I miss him. He's at college right now. Ugh. Could you imagine being at college? Ugh.
You got a good boss.
I mean, I'm not at college. I'm in college.
No, he's like at college. He is in
Yeah,
fact.
ew, grody. Disgusting.
He is in fact several miles away at a dorm.
Gross. My college doesn't even have dorms. I'm going to community college. Because I can't afford it.
Hi, biscuit.
University, anyway. I can't afford university.
Yeah. He's going to, fucking KU. Whoopee.
Wee. Okay, so another story mission isn't available, but I can do bootlegger, or we can try to find something else.
we can do a bootlegger.
Okay. Are you loaded here? I don't want to start in and like fuck up your whole horse and everything.
I'm just staring at Marcel.
Okay, you went downstairs.
But, what was I even fucking talking about? Where am I? I don't know. But anyways.
Aren't you in the moonshine shack?
Yes, I'm talking about me mentally. Hi, Mr. Biscuits. Hello, buddy.
Figure it out.
Don't scratch the chair. Stop that. Stop scratching the chair. Such a soft blank. Such a soft little kitty. Meow meow. Are you okay?
Not after what I just saw.
Oh boy.
I sent it to the group chat.
Well, look at
On
it
Insta.
after stream.
Yeah, yeah, so remember that meme, or not, it wasn't even a meme. Remember that thing you sent where it's a girl in a wheelchair? Remember that one?
I sent a few of those. Which one?
I think it was one of the first ones where it's like, I guess she had like the goth aesthetic? I don't know. But the whole thing was like what people really say in the comment section of each of her posts.
Oh. So, I know which one you're talking about now. That's not the goth one. She had more of a, bubbly aesthetic. Oh, she had
Yeah,
like a
but
wall.
like,
She had
you know,
like
black
a
hair
wall.
and everything.
Yeah, she had like a wall of squishmallows. But,
Yeah.
yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about now.
So it's not as heinous as that one, but some of the comments are just like, okay, that's enough, internet.
Dog,
You know, like,
I will be on a video about a little girl learning to dance, and they'll be the most disgusting fucking comments.
oh yeah, it's just like, bro.
It is literally a girl that looks like she could maybe be 7.
Yeah, no.
And you have the most disgusting men in the comments.
Yeah, I came across this video, and it's a mom who posted her little girl's first steps, right?
Yep.
An amazing milestone to record and catch on camera.
Yep.
And all the while she's like, you know, she's getting up again, because sometimes she'll, like, you know, you're learning how to walk, so it's up and then, oh shit, fell down, getting back up, but like hands out, going, mama, mama, and like walking towards her mom. Just this adorable little child.
Yep.
And then I check the comments section, and I'm just like, I want to bleach my eyes and humanity from existence.
Yep.
Because some of the things in there is just fucking vile.
And I find more atrocious, like, you'll find people who fucking defend it. It's like...
Yeah! It's even worse!
It's like, you seriously cannot think a small, literal baby who has no understanding of the whole fucking world. Like, oh my god. It drives me fucking bonkers. It's like, that is the start of a person.
Like, they don't, like, they haven't even gained a consciousness yet. They aren't aware of anything.
I hear twinkling.
I don't hear twinkling, I just feel big rumbles.
I hear twinkling, I hear twinkling.
Is
Is it you, this
out
little
here?
bottle? It's gin.
Jen? Where?
No, I still hear twinkling, that wasn't it. I hear twinkling.
Maybe it's in that back room. You stay here, I will follow homeboy.
Twinkle, twinkle.
It's probably in that back room behind the bartender.
It won't let me
Don't mind me, I'm kinda just finding some of the town drunkards.
No, you're good.
I'm just pistol whipping. Just so
Cause
we
like
don't have to...
God damn, it's driving me nuts. Cause like I'm hearing it so intensely, like right next to the bartender.
Maybe it got deloaded because it's in a mission.
Oh, there it is. It's under the counter.
What is it?
Carazon, fucking Madeira.
Is it like a drink or...
Antique bottle. 6 out of 9.
Okay, that's what it is. I'm like, it's in a bar. It has to be like either an antique drink or just a bottle.
It was fucking driving me nuts because I was just like, I hear it. I know I fucking hear it.
I don't get the twinkles. I just get like mad controller rumbles.
Just take that back off.
Alright, cool. Hey, that was my 25th bootlegger mission. Let's go. I must have done a shit ton back in the early days of Red Dead. Or, well,
Probably.
of us streaming Red Dead.
I was gonna say with me and Isaac doing Moonshine, probably, yeah. Yeah, it's on the bartender's right side, underneath the counter. It's a little ways down from him.
Yep, there it is. Yoink. 8 of 9. I just gotta get one more. I don't know which one it is. Alright, what time are we looking at?
We are at an hour and 51 minutes, so honestly, if we want to call
Do
it here...
a quick little bounty. We'll just do a tiny little holdover bounty and fill it out. Oh, even better!
Yeah?
We got us a nice little fancy bounty.
Yeah, what's that?
Is it loading? There it is. It's one of the ones where you gotta do it in 3 parts because there's 3 different people.
Oh. But, yeah, no, fucking... I'm getting eepy.
Yeah, no, just there's a lot of times where humanity makes me question its existence.
Oh, yeah. Like, you know I'm a person that loves true crime, but the ones that I just fucking hate watching are the SA cases, specifically when it involves a fucking child, because I'm just like, like, you are just a fucking piece of shit of a human. I don't care who you are. The worst one was the motherfucker. It was his wife's fucking daycare. His wife's daycare. She entrusted him to watch little kids and just a 4 and 6-year-old. It's just
Oh.
like, as the judge says, they are literally one step away from being fucking babies. They just...
Hey, be on your guard, because this guy don't look like official.
Now I beat you to Mr. Allen here fair and square, but that don't mean you wasted your time. How about you help me take him in? You came too damn quiet for my liking. My gut says there's trouble coming. I'll see you get your share. I'll take that as a yes. Now stick close, or there's space up here if you want to ride with me. Word of advice.
Okay, so we are guarding then.
Twist the mind, these crank types.
We're escorting.
Okay.
Fine by me.
For my brother and sister, have you not? Dear Obadiah and Bethany and
But, one of the worst cases I've seen on true crime, I don't think the episode's even up anymore because it was so bad. First it started out as a kidnapping. This mother was going to pick up her, I don't know how old the child was. It wasn't a toddler, it was still a baby. And she was going to pick it up from the nursery. And like the nursery's like, yeah, we'll watch it because she had a friend in said nursery.
Yeah.
And that baby got kidnapped. So it was reported, and they were out searching and searching, and I think on the third day they finally found that baby in horrible condition. I mean, like, it was very clearly essayed to the point where parts had to be surgically repaired.
Oh my god.
And when cops were trying to figure out like who done it, who did the kidnapping, all that, right?
Yeah.
They went to their usual suspects because they had a list of people of who could do such a thing. And they raided one guy's home under the pretenses that he fit the description of the person who kidnapped the child or to remove the child from the nursery. Oh, God. You know, and so they raided his house, and what had ended up happening was he had left his computer on and open, right?
Yeah.
So cops take the computer and they search it because it's open. It's legal for them to search. They took it after they searched it, but they searched it on site, and they had found a video file. And in this video, it is a video of 9 men. They don't know where this took place, but it was of 9 different men abusing that child. And I think the report said the video was about 30 minutes long. So yeah, they hunted down all 9 of them.
Good.
And that's all I remember of that episode, but I'm just like, good God.
The sad fucking thing is these men will be allowed to fucking walk free again. That shit fucking infuriates me.
I don't I don't know if they did. I don't know if they didn't. I hope
No, because
they didn't.
No, legally, you cannot let a person fucking stay life in prison for that, and that shit fucking drives me insane. The most
You wanna-
some of those people are gonna get maybe 2 decades.
Couple
at
months.
best.
Yeah. Like, I've seen a minimum where a guy, did some shit with a underage person, and the most he got was like 6 months. However, also, I think this guy's partner died.
Oh yeah, he died. Like, no, he didn't die. His horse got shot like a while back.
So he's just like, leave me, go.
No, I heard him. I passed him. He's like, that was my fucking horse.
Here comes the last ditch effort. But one prisoner was interviewed after he got out of prison and everything, right? And they're like, what's one of the things that you actually liked about being in prison? Like, they were expecting, like, oh, we made these bomb-ass prison foods and whatnot, shit like that. They were not expecting his answer. Would you like to know what it is? Also, the train needs to move.
Is it disgusting?
His answer... No, it is not disgusting. It's actually... I mean, it can be disgusting to who has opinion on it. His answer was he liked that the guards would bring someone in, and if they were a diddler or not, they would say so to the entire general public,
Oh yeah,
aka the whole residents of that block.
yeah. Because diddlers don't get treated well in prison for obvious
Oh
fucking
no,
reasons.
either they get made someone's prison wife, or they get beat and beat and beat until they go to another block where it just starts all over again.
Yep.
Squirrely feller, ain't he? Anyway, much appreciated, friend.
And there was one guy, he was in prison. I think he was already on a life sentence. He knew he wasn't getting out. There was no appealing whatever he did. And he got paired with a diddler. And his court case is already done for what he did to this guy. Because he admitted to it. He's like, I don't care. You know? Like, I'm already in for life, so whatever. But basically, his story was that the guy was trying to, I guess, absolve himself of the guilt by saying first that, like, oh, she faked her age, and then, of course, it was a setup, and the judge and everyone was against me. You know, every kind of argument they can put up.
Yeah.
And he's like, listen, like, he tried telling him time and time, like, I don't want to hear it, I don't care, just shut up,
Yep.
please.
I think I've heard of this one, or at least you
The
talked about
guy
it to me.
the guy wouldn't, and so he waited for him to fall asleep. He then he then took his shoelaces out of his shoes, hopped down off his bunk, and just strangled him.
Yeah, you've told me about this.
Yeah, and then his case went, and he's like, I am guilty. I did it. I told him to shut up. He didn't. I did what I did. I'm already in for life. What are you gonna do?
Pretty much. Alright, we're at 2 hours. I think we can call it there.
Yeah. Think we are good.
Thank you, everybody.
Pushback from YouTube. We can talk about some shit.
So we're at the very end. I really doubt their system goes this far back. And we didn't especially, like, say anything explicit.
Except for, choking hazard. That was about it.
Yeah, I don't think that's enough. So thank everybody who came to watch stream today. We appreciate it. Thank you, Squid, who stopped in for a little bit, even though it wasn't long. Isaac hopefully should be back on stream tomorrow, and tomorrow is Minecraft, streaming our usual time.
Tomorrow, Friday.
Yep, we're always going to be streaming our usual time around 7:30, 7:40 Eastern Standard Time. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Bye-bye.